New information on a story we've been telling you about. A Greenwood police officer has filed a federal lawsuit against the police chief. The officer says the chief retaliated against him because he criticized the chief on Facebook. WRTV Investigates has just obtained documents that reveal why the city says officers are facing termination. Our Kara Kenny joins us now with an exclusive interview with the officer who's filing the suit.
Greenwood Police is down to just 69 officers following disciplinary action against 5 officers. All 5 are accused of improperly using department technology. We're told this has to do with instant messages exchanged over police computers.
Disciplinary documents obtained Tuesday by WRTV Investigates say Officer Sam Bowen and other officers exchanged messages that contained profanity, sexually explicit content, disrespectful explicit comments concerning supervisors, and pejorative racial and religious comments. The disciplinary document is dated August 7th, but Officer Sam Bowen says this situation started back in the spring. He's worked for Greenwood Police for 3 years.
Almost every call I go on is significantly more violent. There's more frequently guns involved.
In the days leading up to the May primary, Bowen commented in Greenwood Facebook chatter groups about the crime rate and criticized Greenwood Police Chief James Eisen and Mayor Mark Myers, who was running for re-election. Here's some examples. Neither of them care. They're too worried about policing their police and tanking morale at the department, posted Bowen, as well as, I wish the police department would be more transparent. Unfortunately, Chief Eisen tries to sweep most things under the rug.
I was at home posting from my own devices, not in uniform.
Some might say, you're a Greenwood police officer. Your words represent the department. What's your response to that?
I would agree if I'm in uniform working as a police officer.
Bowen says on Election Day, the chief informed him he was revoking 2 privileges, a take-home vehicle and Bowen's ability to work off-duty. According to the lawsuit, Chief Eisen made it clear this was because of his Facebook posts.
My house was hit by the tornado that went through Whiteland. I had about $50,000 of repairs I had to do from my house, and I was going to be relying on this money, working part-time, getting extra money to cover these repairs.
Bowen says he tried talking to Human Resources and the mayor, but got nowhere. So on June 26th, he filed a federal lawsuit alleging Eisen illegally retaliated against him because of the Facebook posts. The lawsuit also alleges the chief violated his rights, saying Bowen's right to speak as a private citizen on matters of public concern is guaranteed by the First Amendment.
It's protected as a First Amendment right.
Bowen says things took an unexpected turn after filing the lawsuit. The city obtained all of his instant messages he'd exchanged with other officers on department computers. On August 7th, Chief Eisen recommended Bowen and 4 other officers be terminated, allegedly based on what was in those instant messages.
The only officer whose IMs were obtained by the chief was Officer Bowen. It's not like they went out and found all of the IMs for the other officers.
What does that say to you?
I think that they're collateral damage.
Can you tell us what was in those messages that had the chief concerned?
We don't want to talk about the content of the messages prior to the merit board hearing.
Disciplinary documents obtained by WRTV Investigates say Officer Bowen used derogatory language to describe African Americans, gay people, and Jews. Records show officers Elijah Allen and Jacob Haggis are also accused of using slurs in their instant messages. The Greenwood Police Merit Commission will meet September 20th to make a decision about Bowen's and Officer Elijah Allen's jobs. 3 other officers, Jacob Haggis, Zane Hennig, and Tyler Kinsell, faced termination but resigned this month. Officers Hennig and Kinsell resigned before the city could present any documents to the Police Merit Board. WRTV Investigates contacted Chief Eisen. He told us, I will be happy to speak with you on camera after the hearing. Until then, I cannot speak about ongoing internal investigations or lawsuits. A Greenwood city attorney told us, as far as the lawsuit filed by Bowen, beyond that it is without merit, the city does not comment on pending litigation.
Is this about getting your job back?
To me, this is about improving the police department.
Bowen says as a single guy with no family, he's okay taking this risk, one he hopes will allow officers to speak their minds when they're not on the clock.
And resigning is kind of backing down from that fight, and that's not something I'm ready to do yet.
Kara Kenny, WRTV.
WRTV Investigates has contacted the 4 other officers, and we have not yet heard back. The Merit Commission hearing will be held on September 20th at 5 p.m. Officers Sam Bowen and Elijah Allen are accused of violating 3 policies: information technology use, mobile data center use, and standards of conduct. Bowen's attorney also had this to say about the messages. The communications involved were all private banter among the officers involved, and while in retrospect the language used may have been inappropriate, it was never intended to be more than private verbal horseplay. You can read the full statement from Bowen's attorney on our website, WRTV.com.